guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking some time to click on this video. I have my Walgreens haul for you. And let me tell you, whew, it was like pulling teeth. I had so much trouble again with the digital coupons coming off today. I had issues with Crest ones coming off, Dove ones, not Dove, it was a Dove? Yeah, the Dove hair care one. I had trouble with Colgate coupons coming off. You know, so this was just about all I could manage, and then I was finally just like, this is enough, and I'm going home. So let's jump in. This was the first deal I did here, because right now we have that online booster of spend, I think it's 45 on certain like oral care, P&G oral care products, and you get $15 from Walgreens cash. So when you do that in store, you can spend $30 and get the $10 register reward. So what I ended up doing is that I had a $4 digital coupon for this one, a $4 digital coupon for this one, and the 5 off of 3 for the regular Crest products. And I did not have my tablet with me for my husband's Ibotta account, so I was just fingers crossed that we still had the $3 Ibotta rebate for these two, and I thought we only had 50-cent Ibotta rebates for these. But when I got home, there was still a $2 rebate per each one of those on my husband's Ibotta account, so that was even better. So in this transaction, one of the $4 digitals did not come off. So I did have them scan these 3 first in the hopes that the 5 off of 3 would attach to those, and then scan these 2 second so that the $4 coupons would come off. Only one of the $4 came off and the 5 off of 3. And this was the second transaction we tried to ring up. I had like a larger transaction because both of my Walgreens accounts had a spend $40 and get $9 in Walgreens cash digital booster on them. So I was trying to do a $40 transaction, which we rung over and over again, and it was not happening. So we cut it down to just this for now. And this worked out really well because I was supposed to, the idea was to use $20 in Walgreens cash to pay for it, and not have to have any boosters or anything once I put this transaction together. And it was pretty close, except for that $4 coupon not coming off. All right, so the 2 more expensive Crest products are $9 each. So that's $18 minus the 2 $4 digitals that should come off. It makes it $10, and then you get a $3 register reward for buying the 2 of them and $6 back on Ibotta. So it'd only be $1 for the 2 of those anyway. The other Crest products are $5 a piece, and when you buy 3, you get a $5 register reward. So 3 of them will cost you $15. The 5 off of 3 digital did come off, making it $10. I got my $5 register reward, and $6 back on Ibotta makes those a $1 moneymaker. So everything together is $33. It should be $20 after coupons if everything comes off. You'll get a $3 register reward, $6 on Ibotta, 2 for each one of those. 3 for each one of those. The $5 register reward, another $6 back on Ibotta, as long as you still have that rebate. 2 for each one of the of those 3 Crest products, and I got the $10 register reward for spending $30. So I spent out $20, got back $30, making those a $10 moneymaker, which was great. So here is my receipt. You can see both of those $9 ones, all 3 of those at $5 a piece. So you can see the 5 off of 3 came off, and 1 of the $4 coupons came off, leaving my subtotal at $24 instead of $20 like I was hoping, because I was just going to roll $20 from Walgreens cash. So I still did roll 20, and then I put 4 on a Walgreens gift card. So I still had like 2 Walgreens gift cards that had some balance, some money left on them when I went today. Plus I redeemed for 2 $10 gift cards on Shopkick for Walgreens before I headed over as well. So since that $4 digital didn't come off, she did give me $5 from Walgreens cash. So technically this was an $11 moneymaker, but it's really only supposed to be a $10 moneymaker. So the next thing I did was the Shea Moisture deal, which I wanted to do on both accounts, but my second account, I know I had the Shea Moisture coupon, the 5 off of 2 clipped, and then like I was even testing it to make sure, it was attaching to products, everything was fine. And then it just disappeared from my second Walgreens account. And I don't know, even when I added products to cart, it wasn't there. It wasn't attaching. I don't know where it went. So I was just like, whatever. But I still did get one Shea Moisture deal, which is great. I was just kind of going for that fetch rebate of spending like $30 and getting the 4,000 points back, but it's okay. Everything was still great. So I picked up one of these because I have really been enjoying this product. And then that's $10. And I picked up this leave-in hydration for $11. And my plan in the second transaction was to pick up the shampoo and conditioner that match with this. So I'd have a nice 3-piece set. But again, that coupon disappeared from my other account, and is nowhere to be found. So I don't know what is happening there. So together, those two are $21. I had the $5 digital, making it $16. I did get the $10 register reward back, and I also got $5.21 in Walgreens cash, because at this point I had figured very small transactions was the best way to go to get all the digitals to play as nicely as possible today. So I ordered one photo, and I did get the spend $15 and get $5 from Walgreens cash paper booster printed out. So that's why I ended up doing this transaction. So it was 21, 16 after coupons, and I got back 15.21, making it just 79 cents for the two of those. Also, the register rewards I got for this, I hopefully remembered to pop a picture of them up when I was discussing this deal, but I rolled them all, so that's why I don't have them. So in this transaction, I used the 10 and the 5 from the first transaction. So here is the two products for $10 and $11. Oops. There's my point booster. There's the $10 and the $5 register reward from the first transaction, plus the $5 digital. Brought my total down to $1, which I just, again, put on the Walgreens gift card, and I got my $5.21 back in Walgreens cash. So I wanted to do this transaction. I knew it wasn't going to be free. It's actually better to do it online if you don't mind, like using your PayPal debit card to pay or something like that. So these are part of the spend $45 and get the $15 in Walgreens cash online. However, my store only had one of these, and when my store is down to one, it will always just say that it doesn't have any for, like, you know, to order online. So I was not able to do this online. I had to do it in store. So in store, I think it's this one's $24.99, this one's $29.99, or either way. But they're part of the deal in store, where if you spend $50, you get $15 in Walgreens cash. And then spending $30 will get you the $10 register reward. Online, you would get $15 for spending $45 and $15 for spending $50. So it would definitely be, you know, like a better deal. So I just went ahead and did this. Fingers crossed that both $5 digitals were going to come off. And I also had the spend $40 and get $9 in Walgreens cash booster that my account got. So I was trying to get the $10 register reward, $15 in Walgreens cash for spending $50 on these participating products, which is just like the regular deal. And then $9 in Walgreens cash for spending $40 for the point booster that I got. So again, they're $24.99 and $25.99, so it makes it $50.98. Both $5 digitals did come off, thankfully, making it $40.98. I did get the $10 register reward, which I rolled into the next transaction, and $24.50 in Walgreens cash, making it $6.48 for the two of these. And my hope is to put one of these in, like, all of my family members, you know, Christmas bags that I put together. So I'm collecting these, you know, up until December to try to give everybody one for Christmas. So here's my receipt, and here's where I used, like, all of the Walgreens gift cards that I had. So it was $24.99, $25.99. I used the $3 register reward from the very first transaction. That was the only one I had left of the ones I received in that transaction. The $10 register reward from the Shea Moisture. Both $5 digitals came off, making it $27.98. I used all the digital Walgreens gift cards that I had to pay for that. And then I got my $24.50 back in Walgreens cash. So on my second Walgreens account, I also had the spend $40 and get $9 in Walgreens cash digital booster. I heard a lot of people got spend 10, get 10, which is fantastic. So I ended up just getting the Olay lotion. I've never bought the lotion before. I guess this one opened on the way home. I don't remember it being open. But anyway, we have double stacking rebates on Ibotta. $2 back on each Olay lotion, plus $4 back when you buy two. So you'll get $8 back for buying the two of those. Now, these are not marked in my store as being part of the spend $25 and get a $10 store, like a store register reward, store coupon, whatever you want to call it for that beauty thing. But when I scan them in the app, they are part of it. So you'll get $8 back on Ibotta plus that $10 store coupon. And then I went ahead and picked up the Tresemme because I'm running low on hairspray, and that's just what I wanted. So the Olay is $13.49 a piece, so two will cost you $26.98. We don't have any coupons for that, at least I don't. But I did get the $10 register reward store coupon thing for spending $25, and I did get $8 back on Ibotta. Then the Tresemme, I needed to get up to the $40 mark to get that $9 back in Walgreens cash. And so I just, instead of getting the $6 Tresemme, I just got the $7 Tresemme because that bumped me over the $40 mark. So two of those is $14, which made it $40.98. I did get the $5 digital did come off for those, which was great, making it $9. So altogether it was $35.98. I got the $10 register reward, $8 on Ibotta. I should call it store coupon. I'm sorry, $10 store coupon, $8 on Ibotta, $5 register reward for the Tresemme, and $9.40 in Walgreens cash, making it $3.58 for these products, which I thought was great because I've never used this before. So I thought, why not treat myself? So here is my receipt. There is the Tresemme at the top and the Olay, and then I used the $10 register reward that I had just gotten from the 2 Crest white products, plus the $5 digital coupon, brought it down to $25.98. I transferred that over from my Ibotta account to pay for it so that it wasn't really coming out of my budget or anything, and I did get my $9.40 back in Walgreens cash for the booster, my $10 store coupon for the Olay, and my $5 register reward for the Tresemme. So altogether, I had 3 costs and 1 moneymaker. So $3.58 for that last transaction with the Olay, $6.48 for the Crest whitening products, 79 cents for the Shea Moisture is $10.85, and then I did get the $10 moneymaker on the first transaction. So 85 cents for everything. Or if you factor in the extra $1 she gave me in Walgreens cash, it was all free. So after that, I was like, like I said, I'm going home. So it was still a pretty good haul. It was just, boy, it was a lot of trial and error, and coupons not coming off. So, let me know if you guys have been having any trouble. I'm just curious if it was just me or, what's going on. But thank you so much for watching.